the most beautiful visual language book. Does anyone know it? Absolutely beautiful art in it. Hill and Hole were best friends. Andrea, can you see that?
I've seen that one.
You've seen that one? Every morning, Hole asked Hill, what can you see so far away? And I can see the sun rising, Hill replied. It looks like another beautiful day. You see those pieces you got in front of you? You've got a bunch of hills and holes. That's what we're going to use. Okay. Every evening, Hill asked Hole, what can you feel so deep in the ground? I can feel the earth breathing, Hole replied. It feels like another peaceful night. Hole liked being a hole, but sometimes he imagined himself a hill. How amazing it must be to see the sun rising. Isn't it lovely art? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hill liked being a hill too, but sometimes he dreamt of being a hole. How wonderful it must be to feel the earth breathing. So one day, Hill and Hole asked Mole, can you make a hole a hill and a hill a hole? Now, indeed I can, said Mole. Isn't a hole just an inside-out hill, and a hill just an upside-down hole? And Mole dug and dug and dug. Thank you, Mole, said Hill the Hole. And thank you, Mole, said Hole the Hill. That morning, Hill the Hole asked Hole the Hill, can you see the sun rising? Yes, Hole the Hill replied, and it's even more beautiful than I imagined. That evening, Hole the Hill asked Hill the Hole, can you feel the earth breathing? Yes, Hill the Hole replied, and it's even more peaceful than I thought it would be. And they were very happy for a while. One day, Hill the Hole asked Hole the Hill, can you see the sun rising? Yes, Hole the Hill said, it's very beautiful, but sometimes I can see so far it frightens me. I miss being a hole. Then the Hole the Hill asked Hill the Hole, do you feel the earth breathing? Yes, Hill the Hole said, it's very peaceful, but sometimes I feel it so strongly it scares me. I miss being a hill. So Hole the Hill and Hill the Hole asked the wind, can you make us a hill and a hole again? I'll try my best, said Wind, but sometimes it's easier to do things than to undo them once they're done. And Wind blew and blew and blew until there was no hole and there was no hill, just a vast flat plain that's stretching all the way to the horizon. It's the best I can do, said the Wind. Hole was neither hole nor hill, and hill wasn't a hill or a hole, but they didn't mind. Every morning they watched the sun rising together. Every evening they both felt the earth breathing, and they were very happy for a while. Around, this is hands-on. Your earth sits with the black at the bottom, and hills sit on it as positive numbers. Okay, like so. And the holes, some of you got different sets, have got negative numbers, or they're just a plain one. And so when you've got a hill and a hole, they neutralise one another to make flat earth. The hill goes into the fills in the hole. And so what we're going to practice is +1 and -1 equals 0, because the hill fills in the hole. So we start off with a range of experiences. So between you, sort out your hills and your holes into a pile, and we're just going to do some making. So let's put on here 3 hills. Put on 3 hills. This is just doing it all together, working with a partner, because we're not testing anybody. Year 7, 8 teachers, how many of you have used this resource? No one? No?
No,
It's on NZ Maths. It's just in the Material Masters on NZ Maths. Okay, you've got +3, you've got 3 hills, and put on 2 holes as well. 2 holes. 2 holes. And 3 hills, 2 holes, just put them on there wherever you want to put them. And the answer to 3 hills and 2 holes is 1 hill. Okay, so the answer to +3, 3 hills, and you added on two holes. The wind blew the hills into the holes, and you were left with one hill. And you can actually see that as the model.
Holes. 4 holes.
Holes are dug into the ground. That's it. Take your hill off. That's it. Okay, 4 holes. Okay, you've got hills down there in the ground at the moment. Underground hills, 4 holes. So there's your land with the holes in it. Yep. Okay. It's just you'll get muddled up a bit later if you're not used to it. Okay, 4 holes. Take away 2 holes. And what are you left with?
2
holes. -4 take away -2 equals -2. You can see. Now I'm not using that language. +2 and -1. And notice I start changing my language from hills and holes to the language of integers. +2 and -1. Okay, and we end up with +1, 1 hill. Right, you got that? We've done a range of experiences with that. Turn your board over. 0 and 0, is that right?
Yes.
So you've still got +3.
Yes.
Now you can take away -2. Take away -2.
You got +5.
What? +3 and -2 is +5. Yeah?
I don't know why, but it does.
It does. It just does.
You've just proved that it does. Yeah? Okay, -6. Make it out.
You're getting out of the way.
-6. No positives. -6.
You've got big nails.
You missed the story, Bevan. There's the story. Yeah.
Lovely
Okay.
story.
-6. Take away. So you're not going to put any more on at the moment. +4.
Okay, so what we can do is there's no positives there, so we're going to add on some zeros.
You're not putting any more.
So 1, 2, so that there is still -6 because all those there are zeros. But what we can do now is we can take away the +4 because it says -6, take away the +4. So we're taking away our +4s,
Okay, and what did you
and
end
now
up
that's
with?
the answer.
Some saying, oh, they can't both be
10
right.
holes
-10.
They can't both be right. You had 6, describe it for me in pieces. You had 6
Okay.
holes. And could you take away any hills? No. So you made 4 zeros.
Zeros.
And so when you took
And now we
away
can
the
take away the
4
hills.
hills, you ended up with -10 holes.